Alright guys, just wanted to show some love and appreciation to Filipina Life with Mia for putting out a pretty good video about how Filipinas can keep their foreigner. But I think the time has come for the good doc to take the reins. So Filipinas, ladies, anybody at the sound of my voice, I'm gonna give you the real ways and the real tactics and techniques in order to keep your foreigner man. So y'all make sure y'all stay locked in. Hey, what is good? What is good? What is good, beautiful people? Of course, you know who I be. Good Doc. Dr. Mike TV. Back again. Once again. You know what it is, baby. Instant classics in the making. First time to the channel, guys. You make sure you subscribe, notify, do all the good things to make yourself well versed in the Good Doc's content. Everything you should need to know about me shall be listed in the links in the description area below. I do not wish to be before you long. This list that I'm going to give you is not a long one, ladies. I'm going to tell you right now. Men are very, very simple people. We don't need much, baby. And I'm going to tell you exactly everything that you need. I'm going to give you the keys in order for you guys, or for you ladies, to keep your foreigner man. So without further ado, let's go ahead and roll this one on the way. First things first, baby. Keep that man fed. Keep that man fed. Keep that man fed. Feed him. Okay? There is nothing more satisfying than a full stomach. And there's nothing more satisfying than a full stomach that comes as a result of a man's young lady cooking him a good quality meal. My young lady does it for me. My stepmom does it for my dad. I mean, there's nothing more satisfying than a home-cooked meal by your hands. It shows care. It shows that you're really locked in. It shows that you really want your man to be happy. So cook for that man. And if you don't know how to cook, learn. YouTube. YouTube University is magnificent. Mothers, aunties, cousins, somebody know how to put some adobo in a dish, baby. Somebody know how to whip up some spaghetti without some sugar in it. Somebody knows how to put together some adobo and some sinigang and whatnot. So if you don't know how, I'm telling you, figure it out. Nothing satisfies a man more than a woman that cooks for him. Alright, that's number one. Number two, and I believe number two is very, very important, even though these particular rules are not in any particular order. Number two, give that man his space. Okay? Give that man his space. When he asks for it, he needs it for a reason. He's telling you he needs his space in order to prevent conflict between you guys and in order for you to be able to have your own ways. And then when he's finally gotten and blown off his steam, now you guys can get back to things the way that they need to be. Sometimes the conflict may come within the relationship. Sometimes there's something that's happening outside of the relationship, family conflicts or whatever. So if a man asks for a space, just give it to him. I promise you. That right there is key. Don't just be in his face. Don't do all of the extra stuff. Just let that man have his space when he asks for it. And I promise you, you'll keep him happier more than you will ever know. The next one, ladies, is actually very important as well. You're going to have to learn to keep your jealousy to a minimum. Yes, foreigners do find it cute. They do find it endearing to an extent when a woman is, oh, all these women like you, and oh, I'm jealous of this. Sometimes it's cute and endearing to know that you care enough about what other women are thinking about me as well. But if you let it go overboard and it starts to transition into some tempo stuff, you got to understand, baby, if you're going to give me attitudes and headaches, and I can go over here, and baby girl over here is not going to give me any attitudes or headaches, guess what? Chances are I'm going to spend a lot of my time over here rather than where I need to be, okay? So keep the jealousy to a minimum. I know that's hard. I know you women are passionate. I understand that. And again, as a man, I believe that you have to make sure your woman is secure. Make sure she knows that you're the only, make sure that she knows that she's the only one and things of that nature in order to, hopefully diminish some of her insecurities about jealousy. But ladies, if you take it overboard, I promise you, you'll push that man away rather than keep him in your space. All right? The next one, which I find to be extremely important. Again, these are the keys, baby. Be that man's support system. When I say support system, we go through shit on a daily basis as men. All right, there's a lot of things we deal with and a lot of things we have to deal with. All right, whether it be work related or anything. So if a man is going through a rough day, just be a support system. Just listen to him. Sometimes we want to talk too. Sometimes, ladies, you're not the only ones that go through shit. All right. So if we have a bad day, we want somebody to listen to us as well. I mean, I don't expect us to be crying and bitching and moaning or anything, but sometimes we need to get it out. And sometimes you are going to be that one that we have to get it out to. So when we need you, just be there. It ain't going to be often, trust me. Because men are taught to suppress a lot of this negative energy that we have. But when we have to get it out, baby, just be there when we need you. Okay? Just be there when when we need you. And I promise you, you'll definitely keep your foreigner man. There is no easy way to say this, baby. There is no easy way to say this. But you have got to give that man some head. Okay? You have got to give that man some head. All right, fellatio, suck his whatever. I'm sorry. I hate to be vulgar, but I have got to be able to articulate this in a way in which you understand. And I hope you're taking these notes. Now, I don't mean to be vulgar. I don't mean to be rude. I don't mean to be disrespectful. But it goes all the way back to a man just needing that, a man going through his own frustrations in life and a man going through his own shit in life, that sometimes, baby, if you in the right place at the right time and you do what you need to do to, maybe take that man's mind off of something, I promise you'll probably get more in that moment than you probably got in your whole relationship. I promise you. You give that man some of the best he's ever had in the moment, I promise you. It'll take away the pain and frustrations and all of that stuff. I'm not saying that every time that man's frustrated, just offer him some type of sexual act. No. But in the moment, unless he denies it, just play around with it for a little bit. See where it goes, ladies. Just see where it goes. Be adventurous in your relationship, okay? Be a little bit open-minded. Again, this is your relationship with a foreigner man. We come from liberated backgrounds and stuff like that. We'll never do anything to disrespect you. The real ones will never do anything to disrespect you. But if you feel open enough to do it, I encourage you to do it. Preferably in the morning, just before breakfast or something like that. That'll probably be the best time to, knock that one out. Just in case. Just coming from a foreigner guy. Maybe it's just me, but I think that all of my guys can agree. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. To be honest with you, ladies, submissiveness is not necessarily a priority. I'd rather have a young lady. Me personally, I'd rather have a young lady who has my back. I kind of feel like if you're super submissive, submissiveness kind of leads to timidness, which means you're very like skittish and you kind of feel like you need somebody to always be there to protect you. I kind of need my girl to have my back. I want you to be able to defend me in moments where I can't defend myself. I don't want you to just let people talk behind my back because you're afraid to say something. If you hear about it and it's offending you because, it's offensive about me, I want you to be able to stand up for yourself, and I want you to be able to have my back. Because, again, how to keep a foreigner, you got to be in that foreigner's corner, okay? Got to be in his corner. You got to be able to show that man that you're willing to be in his corner as needed, all right? Until the day that you guys separate. Hopefully that never happens, but, until the day that you guys die, if you choose to get married and take this on to the next level, a foreigner needs to know that the girl that he is marrying, the girl that he will potentially call his wife, has his back. She's not going to sit there and allow people to try to get over on him. She's not going to sit there and allow people to say bad things about him or to try to cheat him or anything like that. He needs to know that if these situations come about, you are there to step in when you need to. We're not asking you to fight our battles. We're asking you to fight the battles that we cannot fight ourselves, okay? That's it. If you guys found any joy, if you guys found any knowledge, anything about this video you enjoy, share it with the Filipina. Because I think this one is definitely one that needs to hit the bamboo line with the quickness, man. Pass this one along. Put it out on Facebook. Let all the Filipinas know that these are the keys to keeping a foreigner. Not necessarily to just keeping him happy, but to keep him. A man needs to know that his woman has him and will hold him down. All right? It doesn't have to come off in an aggressive, negative, masculine type of way, but it definitely needs to know that my lady has my back, and I know this. Because as long as he's aware of that, guess what? He'll always do for you as long as you're ready and willing to do for him when necessary. Okay? A foreigner has no problem spoiling his young lady. Trust me. I don't do it often, but when those moments come and I feel like my young lady deserves it, guess what? It's a good day, you know. So if you are able to provide and be in the corner and be in the places that he needs and follow the rules that I've set aside for you, I believe wholeheartedly your man will stay down and your man will stay where you need him to stay, which is with you. All right. We don't ask much, man. We're very, very simple creatures. We're very, very simple creatures. And you play your part, you do your part. A real one, talking about real foreigners, they'll do their part as well, without question. Because, like I said, as men, we are providers. Okay? Not saying that we're going to give you everything, but we're going to provide for you as we are supposed to. All right? Now, I hope you found some interest in this. Foreigners, if you want to add anything down in the comment section below, additional tips that may have been missed, by all means, please feel free. Doc didn't put them all in here, but he put the ones that he found to be the most effective and the most efficient in keeping foreigners locked in to their significant Filipina others. All right? You guys stay blessed. You guys have fun. This has been a good doc. And with that being said, good doc is officially out. Alis nako paalam, which means I am going now. Bye-bye. As always, love you guys. Sincerely do. Mahal kita. Mabuhay. Peace.